Hi, y'all. I hope you're doing so well. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Lindsay. I'm an entrepreneur. I offer some amazing resources so you can turn your life around in any way that you like. So, financially, if you're ready to get started with affiliate marketing, and most importantly, learning how to do it with high ticket items, you're going to want to start with the 5-day challenge, which is going to be linked in the description box below, as well as my about section, or my latest creation, which is a money manifestation vortex. It's a 10-step guide. It helps guide you to your own magic and your own blueprint, because that is always my intention. And anything else about self-development and manifestation you're going to find in my videos. But with that said, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. I love doing Dream Messages edition. I do have the gift of dreaming really strong, and I received 2 strong messages last night, 2 completely different dreams that I feel absolutely tie into each other, and I really do love to share them when I am guided to and when I am being told that they are messages to share for the collective and not just for me. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so for the first message, and I don't want to bog you down with the details because I feel that the overall message is more important here, but I do want to mention that sharks and the ocean may be synchronicities for you, is what I am being guided to share. So that could have to do with you feeling like you are kind of surrounded by naysayers at the moment. And also, water is very symbolic of our emotional state. So you may be feeling some emotional turmoil at this point. But I do want to mention that what you were doing in this dream was being extremely defensive. You were kind of in a warrior state of being, and you were doing a really, really great job of defending your place. So I don't know what you're doing or what you're working on. It could even just be that you are transforming and the people around you are not liking that. And you are standing firm, you are guarding your energy, your power, you're calling it back, and you are using it. So that is really, really good. And you're kind of acting as your own shield. But I was getting also that you have strong spiritual protection. And so it's okay to release and trust a bit more, because you are very well protected and guided, and you may not have to be as defensive as you might feel at this time. But again, you may be surrounded by friends or family or lovers, or in a community where you feel like you are really having to defend your position. But it is really exemplary of your strength and how far you've come. And I think that that was the overall message. I also got a message of holding on tightly to material possessions. So I don't know if you are maybe, I just heard the word divorce. So maybe some of y'all are experiencing that, or you're divorcing a particular spirit. It doesn't have to be marriage or anything like that. It can even be a habit or a spirit, right? And I'm getting that you don't have to cling on so tightly. I'm getting that you may be clinging on to material possessions a bit too tightly, and that the more that you hang on to those things, the harder that it's going to be. But it's okay to let go. Those things are going to be replaced, and you're going to get double for your trouble. I have been getting this a lot in my consciousness personally, and I do think that it's a lot bigger than just me. I think that a lot of us collectively are experiencing this overall message of acceptance and letting go and release. And when you let go of that small teddy bear, you're gonna get the bigger one. You just have to let go of what doesn't serve you anymore, and particularly if it is material things that you are holding on to that is simply keeping you in a toxic cycle that just isn't you anymore. You are going to get more, okay? So it is okay to let go. You are safe. And the next message that I received was about where you are going. Now, I was in a room full of experts, and in this dream, I was intimidated but excited. So I also got a message of imposter syndrome, and that you may be walking into rooms where you are surrounded by people who maybe have more experience than you do, but you are meant to be there, and you are likely experiencing imposter syndrome. I'm getting that a lot of you are having incredible gifts come online, and if you are experiencing any kind of what you are perceiving as blocks to your intuition at this time, that's actually not it. Sometimes we go offline so that we can be rebooted. And this is something that I have had to learn myself. And when you are extremely tapped in and psychic, it's kind of hard for the divine to surprise you. And so sometimes we go offline for a minute, but it's only because we have more coming in and we are simply getting rebooted for the better, and even having newness, new gifts come online. So I think that you're going to be really, really happy where you're going. I just am strongly getting this message of, acceptance and releasing with peace and with love, sending it into source love, and that you are not only more than welcome to be there, but you are supposed to be there. There are doors that only source can open, and that's why working on that connection is so magical and is really more than we are even meant to comprehend, right? Because the point is trust and building on that and walking by faith and not by sight. And that's also when our gifts come online even more strongly. We really get rewarded for those things. But where you are going, don't lean into that imposter syndrome, okay? It's great to learn from the experts, but you are supposed to be there, and there is absolutely such a thing as spiritual integrity, okay? We can always learn from each other. The teacher should always be the student as well. And so I really hope that reaches exactly who it needs to, how it needs to. I love each and every one of you so much. Keep your head up. I am with you. If you want to share any of your dreams in the comments, I would love to hear them. Or even if you need help interpreting, I always like to try my hand at that as well. But with that said, I love each and every one of you so much. I'm truly so grateful. And please don't forget to like and subscribe if my energy resonates with yours, and I will see you in the next one.